Hello and welcome. I am IkarosFaln, your professional quarter-time after-work VTuber in training. To all the chatters, lurkers, and VOD enjoyers out there, thank you for joining me. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you very much, Mavin, for the follow. I very much appreciate that. Congratulations to Grimoire for being first today. Good luck next time, everyone. Thank you for the Hydrate Grimoire. Thank you for the Hydrate Grimoire. And thank you for the Hydrate Grimoire. Okie dokie. There we go. We're all caught. Excuse me? OBS? Boogie, don't embarrass me like that. I am currently live. It is not the time to make me look a fool. I will take care of that on my own if I need to. Alright? Don't know why Boogies wants to misbehave. Student embedded URL no longer works. What? What does that even mean? It's just the Boogie URL. What do you mean it doesn't work? Well, that's a very unexpected start to stream, but we don't really have to worry. We don't particularly have to worry about the Boogie thing not working too much because I don't expect anyone to be jumping. Oh. They're having an actual issue with their website, huh? This is not a me issue, this is a them issue. Yeah, that's right. Error code 500? Yeah, that's a server error. Nothing I can do about that except wait it out. Okay, never mind. 1 second. Oh, no. See, when I opened up the website just now, it gave error code 500, which generally means that it's a problem with the server itself. If it had been something that I had done incorrectly, it would have been a 400 something or other. Yeah. 200s are good. 300s are usually informational, I think. 400, I did something wrong. 500, there's a problem on their end. Nothing we can do but wait it out. No big deal. Alright, so we just had a solid 2 days off of stream, and not to pat myself on the back or anything, because I don't know if this is a pat yourself on the back type of event, but I didn't even turn on my computer yesterday. Now that's not to say that I didn't use the internet. No, I was on my phone a bit, and you know, it's different. But I didn't use my computer, and it felt really good to just not be sitting in front of my computer on a nice day when I could go out and do stuff. So that was cool. I'm probably a little bit behind on a few things, but you know, we'll catch up. No big deal. Other interesting thing is I'm gonna try and I'm gonna make a solid effort to get back into making shorts or TikToks, or whichever your preference between the two is. I mean, I'm gonna upload the MP4 file to the same file to both sites regardless, so that doesn't really matter too much to me. But you know, I'm apparently about 4 or 5 months behind on doing that, so it's time to get back into it. The goal at the moment is 1 a week, and the most pain in the ass thing about doing that for me is not the actual work that it takes to do it. I don't really consider that too big of a deal. It's finding the moments in old VODs to actually go and make a clip out of. I really don't like doing that. That's really annoying. But you know, we're gonna bite the bullet. Just try and do 1 a week for now. And depending on how that goes, maybe we can bump it up. However, no promises on that for now. Seeking audio. X4. No. Also X4. There we go. I already closed the Fugi thing, so you're not going to see that in the bottom corner here. And quick check. Last check. Okie dokie. Alright, so let's jump into it. I don't particularly have a plan or a goal tonight. I know that a decent area of the map is still unlocked, and I can't see nothing out of there. However, that's not necessarily the biggest of deals, because we got a fast ship now. We can just go explore that at our leisure. I don't remember what was going on the last time that I was... what we were doing last week. If I... Okay. Oh, I remember what we were doing. We were chasing after a large trading ship, and for some reason, they were getting blasted by probably the Paranid police force, and we lost the ship. There was nothing we could do about it. But that's not a big deal. Alright, let me turn on my space radio real quick. Okay. Space radio is on. Excellent. Probably not too loud for you guys, but I can always adjust it. There we go. Yeah, they got sweet beats on the space radio. I'm all about it. Bot enjoyers, don't worry about it. Okay, so if my goal tonight is to just focus on exploration, we should decide where I want to explore. Based on what I remember about the map, I'm going to focus on this inner area first. I'm positive that there's more stuff to do inside here. I mean, unknown stations, whatever. Unknown object, that's probably where I should start off for tonight. I'm already in my fast ship, so that's cool. Let's see. Let's see, maybe that's a little bit better for stream with the space radio. Let's see. I'm fumbling. No big deal, no big deal. It's fine to fumble. It's not a big deal. I'm just gonna undock, go into third-person mode, and let's go over to that jump gate. Yes. Now, I know, because I've played this game before, that there is a worthwhile reason to go into these inner sectors of space. Namely, that they have a ridiculously high amount of sunlight that is produced inside of them. And medium-sized ship. Morningstar 3. How many... no. We'll ignore it for now. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so those inner sectors of space over here in the windfall area, they produce a crazy amount of sunlight. Now, I'll tell you why that's important. Don't worry about this one producing 11% sunlight. That's not the specific one that I'm talking about. We know they exist, and I'll show you why this is important. Jeez.
Entering system.
You guys getting your ass kicked again by pirates? I'm sorry, I can't help you against the Vigor pirates. They are outside of my capabilities at the moment. Sucks to be you, I guess. Alright, so this one is all the way done. And the reason that we know that it's all the way done, because when we look at the energy cell production, what's it currently making? 6,200? We know that the 3 refined metals are just barely taking up all that, so there's no reason to put any more effort into this one. That's done. We'll mark it as such. Rename 3. Confirm. Okay. Now, I'm positive that there's more that we can do with these other stations to make them fully making use of solar panels that we can put on top of them. However, I want to focus on the ones that will bring me profit first.
Entering system.
May not sound like a great thing, but profit first. I mean, let's go take a look at our whole part factory. I know they added the additional change where you have to pass in the stupid... The thing. I'll know it when I see it. What are the words? Yeah, where you have to have advanced composites and plasma conductors just to make the stupid ship. So dumb. I don't like it. However, it doesn't matter whether I like it or not. You finished dropping off what I told you to? You're in the process of it? Okay, good. Once you're done with that, you have to go pick up more water.
Entering system. Black hole.
Is that what I told you to do? You are... Repeat order, water factory 03. Large container. Okay, so you're moving water. Where is this? If it's in... Oh, it's in this sector of space. I just need to come bring it down to my trading center here. Oh, hello, Khan. How are you doing right now? Oh, you got the exciteds. Okay, yep, okay. That's something to be excited about. Sure. Oh, Khan, just before this, I was over in Kaizen's stream. It's very nice that he was able to reach his 1,000 follower goal. Congrats to Kaizen. I'm also clapping. Oh yeah. I was not there when it happened. I was out doing some stuff, but I dropped in about half an hour before I started. I just had to say congrats to Kaizen for reaching that. It's a good goal to reach. I think he's doing a 24-hour stream to celebrate seems like the wrong word, because, well, yes, it's definitely a celebration, but 24-hour stream seems like it'd be pretty tough to do. I wish him luck with that, for sure. There we go. Go through the space gate. Alright, here we go. Anyway, how are you doing, Khan?
Come on, don't make this difficult, Britson. You're the one who broke the rules.
I didn't break any rules. Quiet, you.
What rules?
Oh, hello, Kiba. How are you guys doing today?
Okay,
we're just being accused of breaking rules by this space lady right now. Oh wait, she's not accusing us. Never mind. We just interrupted something.
We're not taking anything that isn't already ours. You weren't supposed to get this far in the first place.
You have no idea how important this is to me. It's all I have left. My family
is that a Homer Simpson fading into the bushes emote?
It's how the business is run. Our lives are all just
oh, that's a great emote.
Made a miscalculation. Now drop your cargo.
Oh.
No,
not to spoil the surprise or anything, but I got a few emotes. Wait, large trading ship? Hold on. That's worth looking into. Silent Witness 1. Oh, where is that? It's around here somewhere. Come on. Reveal yourself to me. I know these sectors of space better than this. Oh, wait. Too far down. Silent Witness 1 is right there. That's what I was looking for. Okay. So there's a large trading ship. How am I getting a ping for a large trading ship when I barely have... What? No, that's Argon. What are you talking about? No way I can try and steal that ship. Argon will not be happy with me if I attempt something like that. Must have zoomed past this ship real quick before I could even go look at it.
Part of the plan.
Anyway. What was I saying? Oh yeah, okay, sure. Hello, Arcos. The traditional throw stuff at my face right upon entering. Of course, welcome. Alright, so I'm gonna add my new emotes to the emote barrage. I keep forgetting to do that fairly regularly. With Vigor territory, why are you making me look bad? These sectors of space are supposed to have a great amount of extra sunlight in them. Where is all of the sunlight, please? I know it's supposed to be here. One day I may get confused and do that to someone in real life. Just walk into a room and throw something at them immediately without saying a word. And I'll blame you. Well, you know why I'm okay with that, Arcos. It's because that person that you throw something at, that poor, innocent person that you throw something at, will know that you watch VTubers. And, you know, if I'm going down, you're going down with me, baby. That's how this works. Take the risk. Alright. Say that like it's a particularly bad thing, which it definitely is not. Start guidance. Yes, I will fly over to my... Ship, why did you turn yourself around? I just wanted you to fly forward. It's not very smart, my ship. Oh, see? Got a little space battle going on over there. But we're just gonna drive right past it. I didn't see nothing. I don't know nothing. So it's not my problem. We're just gonna keep on going. The reason that I'm flying all the way out over here is because there definitely has to be more in this sector of space than I currently see. I don't know why it's making itself difficult to find. It definitely exists, but I don't know why. Okay, do the long-range scan. There we go. Look at all those extra things. Station, objects. Let's focus on the objects.
Autopilot engaged.
Okay. Alright. While I'm flying over there, let's go check on our hull part factory. Hull part factory. Have you begun being built? You have? This is very good to hear. Still need energy cells of all things. Seriously? That's very surprising. Wouldn't think energy cells would be the difficult thing left to acquire. But if we go look at the plan build... Fibers...
Autopilot disengaged.
Yeah, I'm a few hundred short. Where are... I gave you money to make these purchases. Where is all of the money? Is nobody coming? Trade offers for the builds. Nobody's gonna bring them. My goodness. They don't want my hull part factory to succeed. This is a downright scandal. Damn Argon is against me. They don't want my business to succeed. Oh, jeez. Well, you know what? I'm gonna show them.
Mayday. Ship bestowed in perpetuity. Inbound for tide break.
Okay.
Major engine failure. Need engineers for repairs.
If you're not giving me the ship for free, I'm sorry, but
Negative. Bestowed in perpetuity.
good luck, buddy.
Tide is inbound. Scramble a volunteer
Okay,
rescue team.
what sector of space am I in? I'm ignoring that story mission. It doesn't exist.
Negative on the rescue mission.
There we go. This is what I wanted to show you guys.
Call again should you change your mind. Good luck.
1400% sunlight production in this sector of space. That is a ton of sunlight, and of course has a purpose. If I were to invest into making a salvage yard in which I take broken down ships, and I think there's something else you can toss into those. Outside of that, you process broken down ships into hull parts and refined metals, like a recycled version of each.
Engineers out there. Please hurry to my location.
Sorry. I'm not receiving your call. Please try again at another time. Good luck, buddy. I'm just gonna fly back through this sector of space. We kind of did what we wanted to over here. Let's not worry about that for now. Sec. My space radio is a little bit too loud. Game pause. Switch over to the space radio. Turn that down. Go over to OBS. There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay. Couldn't hear myself think with that thing going. And it doesn't sound too loud on your guys' end, the space radio, but for me it's a little bit louder. Alright. So... Oh wait, I already forgot that we're out here to do some exploration. But I think there was something special about this sector of space. If I remember correctly, you don't want to be in this sector of space when a certain event happens, because it may explodulate your ship. And that would be most unfortunate, because I don't have too much in the way of spare ships right now. I've got some spare ships, but not that many. Start guidance.
Autopilot engaged.
Okay, got a lot of money coming in. Let me go touch up that large trading ship that I had make a few runs for me. Stop that. Yes, you. You know what I told you to do earlier? Don't worry about that anymore. You need to go back to being on repeat orders. That's right. Now what I want you to do is go to Water Factory 3. Okay.
Disengage.
Water. As much as you can for whatever. Confirm that. Yes, please. And I don't remember which trading station number is closest to you. But after that, just go drop it all off over here. Don't worry about nothing. Sell to... Yes. Give them all the water that you can. Keep none of it. Make sure your price is... whatever. Confirm. Okay. We're good. Now, I do still have a bit of a problem in that trade offers for the build storage. I still need somebody to bring me some energy cells. And it's very odd that at this point in the game, like 85 hours in, there isn't just somebody out there willing to sell me a couple hundred energy cells. I mean, it's less than 500. This should not be an issue. But for whatever reason it is, and we're going to have to go deal with that, so no big deal. How many do you actually need, my guy? That is very, very hard to read, but it's 256. Okay, no big deal. Let's see. Personal medium trader. 256, I think I said. Sounds like what I said. You know, it might be. Energy cells. Yes, please. Somebody in this sector of space, so I don't have to travel too far. Perfect. We'll pick up 300. Even if there's extra in the build storage, that's fine. If we ever need to update it later on, we'll be prepared. A little bit. Okay, there goes the beard. Hello. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. You guys want to keep taking the beard. I'm okay with that. Yeah. Alright. There we go. Yep. I believe the game takes into account how profitable a run would be, including how much of the hold is filled. So 500 wouldn't be very attractive. I agree that it's not very attractive, but it deserves some attention too. Look at the poor little station. It just needs that 500, and then it'll be good, and then it'll be profitable, and then I'll be very happy. Don't deny my station, No, wait, no. I'm sorry, not Arcos. Damn it, I got too into the bit. Don't deny my station, Argon. There we go. Need to redeem for extra long beard, like a wizard's beard. If I'm gonna have a bigger beard, I think I just want to have a huge Viking beard that's like as wide as my shoulders. Oh, geez, actually, I don't know if you guys have seen the commercial about the guy playing football with the ridiculously big beard recently. You know, let me see if I can find something about that. I know exactly what I want to show you. Let's see. Let's do a quick search. Giant beard football commercial. Come on. This should be an easy thing to do. It's just from the past month or so. Work with me here, Google. 2025. Please. You're failing me. This is very disappointing. We should actually try Google and not the built-in Brave browser on my phone. This is totally worth it, you guys. Please, just trust the process. Giant beard commercial 2025 images. This is so disappointing. I know exactly what I want to show you and I just can't find it. Football player. Work with me. Wait, almost. Okay. So close. Come on. Just for men. Beard. Commercial. 2025. Come on. You know, I think the moment's passed. I'm sorry I couldn't pull through. But it's just a fake football player running around with a beard that's almost as big as his torso. That's all it was. That's all it would have been. But Google could not support me in my time of need looking for that. So, you know, there we go. Okay, yes. Thank you for making me feel better, Khan. I appreciate that. We've probably flown way past whatever that object was over here, right? I have to imagine so. Where even am I? Wait, yes. This is what I want. Start guidance.
Autopilot engaged.
I'm secretly not giving up. I just need to have my plane be doing something while I'm out. I haven't given up. Contrary to popular belief, I have not actually given up on finding the giant beard thing. Wait, yes, I got it. Now I just have to get that into my OBS from my phone. Okay. Pause. Google. Just for men. Giant beard. Football. Commercial 2025. If that doesn't get me what I want, I'm going to be a little disappointed. Seriously. Google, you suck. You were able to do this a moment ago. No. Bears? No. Beard. There we go. I found it. The long wait is over. Just have to... OBS is nice enough to not just let me copy things straight from a browser into my OBS setup. But it is annoying that I have to Am I blind? Where's save image as? Okay. Save. Open the folder where it is. Where is it? Okay, there we go. This is going to be too big, but you know what? Okay, yes. The long wait. This is what all that effort was for. If I'm going to have another kind of beard, I'm going to have a big beard like this. There we go. Wasn't that worth the effort and the build-up for this big, beautiful thing? Now, I'm not showing it in motion, but this thing has physics, if you know what I mean. It bounces, it shakes around a little bit. I dare say it jiggles even. No, actually, I may have to reach out to my PNG artist about this. There we go. Mental note. Reach out to my PNG artist about this. This could be worth looking into. Alright. There we go. There we go. It's good. All that effort was definitely worth it. Just don't overthink it. It's good. Now, what's going on in this sector of space? We are way past the half-hour mark. I have got to save, because we had that nonsense last episode where autopilot flew me right into the middle of a minefield, blew up my ship, and then killed me in-game. And if you're unfamiliar with X4, you don't respawn. That's just it. You died. Game over. Try again next time. I'm of course not going to actually start over because I would be insane if I did that. There we go. Beard's back. I keep forgetting that my page up button actually does something in this game. Let's turn around. Right through here. Glorious. And... Alright, we're even closer to the sun now. It's just a little bit brighter. I'm sorry for everyone who's trying to go to sleep right now, but... You know, we're explorers. This is a necessary thing that we have to do. And... There's still 1400% sunlight production here. Because... Hey, don't do that. Because, yeah, there's a gigantic sun there. Where I want to go is right over here. Begin the flying. I'll be poking around in the menus for a moment. Let's see. You should have everything ready by now, right? Yeah, everything's taken care of over there. I can reclaim the investment money I put into it. They don't need it anymore. They've got all the materials ready to go. We just have to finish waiting. Actually, the dock is ready. Oh, wow, we're just 12 more minutes and we can start making all parts. Very nice. Now, did I make this? I did not. Okay, that's going to be a small nuisance. What I'm talking about specifically is that to make hull parts... Actually, I can... Can I show you yet? Yeah, we need energy cells, graphene, and refined metals. That's not a big deal, because hull parts sell for a hefty chunk of change. That definitely makes up for the amount of effort it takes to make them. However, energy cells are going to be the nuisance here, because you only need 320 energy cells per hour to make hull parts with one unit, which means it would not be very efficient to put a solar panel on this station by itself. long term, when we have way more money than we know what to do with in-game, yeah, sure, we'll do that. Who cares? But at the moment, we have to make choices with our money. There we go. I don't know if there's anything special about this sector of space.
Entering Avarice 5.
Avarice 5. Yep, dead end. Sure, sure. Long range scan. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else inside here map-wise, but it doesn't hurt to take a quick peek. Just a little looky-look. Station. Uh-oh. Ow. Okay. What I just flew into, recognized it immediately, is...
Scrap cube.
I flew into a scrap cube. This is what you convert into refined metals and hull parts if you have the right production module. I don't have the right production module, nor do I have enough energy cells to do that process, because it's going back. So the standard hull part production only requires 320 energy cells to make some hull parts. No big deal. Whatever. If you want to go about recycling, you need like 10 times that amount of energy cells, and I might be lowballing it a little bit, which is why it's very worthwhile to set up in this sector of space where there's 1400% energy cell production, a way to salvage scrap that's just floating around in space, because one of these sectors of space definitely has scrap as a naturally occurring resource. I just don't remember which one. Blah, blah, blah. Not you. Not you. The Barren Shores? No, I definitely know what I'm talking about here. Sometimes I don't, but... Sunlight and hydrogen. Come on, don't make me look like this. Windfall. There you go. There is raw scrap being produced that just exists in Aurora's Dream. And there are certain types of ships that can go mine raw scrap, and you can take them to a recycling center. But that is a pretty costly thing just to recycle. But you get to skip several steps of needing to take ore into refined metals and graphene, or not graphene, that's the end result. This logical. Taking methane ore into refined metals, methane into graphene. You can cut those two steps out and go straight to refined metals and hull parts. It's pretty cool, but it is costly. We're not ready to embark on something like that yet. Later, for sure. But not yet. I've stalled long enough. I have not. Okay, no big deal. We've done a half hour of exploration. It took us half an hour to explore 3 or 4 sectors of space. Goddamn. Alright. But that's X4 for you. Nothing happens quickly. Which is exactly the speed that I prefer. I'll take my time doing whatever it is I want to do. By the way, sent you a message on Discord when you get the time? Sure. Kiba, I've got plenty of time in this game to just look at my phone because it takes several minutes to do anything. But yeah, I'll take a look at that. So what I want to do in the meantime, I accepted a couple of Fight Xenon missions. It's almost complete, and it's going to give me $500,000. That's pretty nice, I'm not going to lie. However, just go back to the highway to find some regular work to do. Yeah, right over here is fine. Start guidance.
Autopilot engaged.
There we go.
Entering Avarice 1.
What was I doing? Oh, that's right, I was waiting. Always waiting for something in this game. 5 minutes till we can start doing hull parts. Now, something that I need to decide if I want to do, and there's a couple ways to approach what I'm about to mention. I could either... Okay, so what I want to do is I want to have all of my stations that produce tier 1 resources,
Entering
like
Avarice 4.
graphene, antimatter cells, refined metals, water, so on and so forth. I want all of those to send those things straight to my trading outposts. And I want ships from the trading outpost to go to every other station that needs stuff. It's a very doable thing. However, actually forcibly making that happen could take a little bit of effort on my part. It could be a little bit messy. I mean, we've already got all these ships listed down here when I could just say trade for the station up above. Now, that's not the end of the world, but it is a slight annoyance. But just because we're doing something like that right now doesn't mean we're always going to be doing something like that.
Aurora's Dream.
So what I can do... What did I tell my ship to do? Oh, that's right. I'm going to go look on the highway for some quick work. I need to have a lot more medium trading ships. And honestly, I should be focusing in bulk with the large trading ships, because if pirates attack my medium trading ships, I told them, give the pirates what they want and run away. Now that's not a big deal for my medium ships, because they're not usually carrying anything worth worrying about. But if I start having my medium trading ships that are associated with the trading outpost dropping like tier 2 or tier 3 stuff, then we could have a little bit of an issue in my bottom line, which I am super greedy in this game. I want to have all the money. 16 million credits, not even an amount worth. If I was walking on the space sidewalk, I looked down and I saw 16 million credits on the ground, an endgame player wouldn't even bother to stop, reach down, pick it up, stand up, put it in their pocket, and keep going. Because the amount of time that it would take to do that, they would make more money passively than 16 million credits. I exaggerate, but only a little bit. And yeah, I absolutely used the old Bill Gates pick up X amount of money on the ground analogy just now, for sure. Before I get accused of doing that, yeah, I absolutely did it.
Requesting immediate backup.
What do you want immediate backup for? Excuse me? I don't know if I can immediately back you up. I have my own space problems going on right now. But on a non-ridiculous note, this setting that I'm seeing right here, the space highway, planet down in the bottom, random space station, all these asteroids, sun poking through, this game just looks really, really nice. Not every space game looks this nice, but I think this one's up there in terms of visual appeal. Even if I just want to sit here and enjoy this for a little bit, I sure could. What I need to do is I need to put in order for some medium trading ships. For now I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I can get 5 medium trading ships, no problem. What is that, a drill ship? I'd like to buy some ships. Sword makes great background images. It absolutely does, Arcos, for sure. Medium. Mercury, yeah, the Mercury was the bigger one compared to the I. Yep. Okay, we need to stop cheaping out on our ships. Low. Combat engines. Give them a little bit better combat engines just in case they need to run away. Some slightly better thrusters as well. Fields, stop cheaping out. Turrets, time to have some turrets necessary. Focus on flak. Flak tears through a lot of stuff pretty easily. Software. In case I need to get into one of these, we might as well get those. Bother cheaping out there. Consumables. There we go. Okay, ouch. 5, actually. Crew. Just focus on having a few crew on there. Station is missing advanced electronics. I am not thrilled about that. Because they won't be able to make the 5 ships that I need until they have those in place. That hurts a little bit. We're going to hold off on this for now. I mean, this could cost almost 5 million credits, which cuts like a third of my money out at the moment. Okay. Hull part factory. Yes, please. Oh, okay, hello. Look at, oh my god. Holy moly. We're getting raided. Let's go, baby. So, okay, while I'm getting pelted, thank you very much, Nova, for the 500 bits. I very much appreciate that. Thank you very much, Nova, for the raid. I also very much appreciate that. I very much appreciate pretty much everything that happens here. Alright. We'll give Nova a shout out, of course. The shout out to Nova. Nova is your go-to for chaotic chill vibes in Terraria. They're on a wild journey through the game, from exploring to maybe facing bosses. With a sprinkle of bad at this game charm, expect cozy, fun streams with a dash of chaos. Who knows what day 12 will bring? So, thank you very much for the raid, Nova. If you got a raid and run, I understand. If you got to go take care of your after-stream stuff, please go do that. But if you just want to hang out, you are more than welcome to. We're just doing some space exploration and stuff right now. Holy mini exploring many tries, but got it. And now I've entered hard mode. You've only, wait, what? I thought you were in hard mode the whole time with that mod list that you showed me. Are you kidding? You're just now entering hard. Oh, jeez. No. I'm having trouble wrapping my head around this. Up until now was not hard mode. Oh, nah, that was pre-hard mode. You're insane, Nova. I'm just gonna come out and say it. I think you're insane. More power to you, with what you're doing for sure, but damn. Seriously, I think you're gonna need the extra luck. There we go. The ship probably has some extra. Yeah, you got plenty of... No, actually, you don't have that many extra crew. Would you like to work somewhere else for me? I'm in need of somebody at my hull part factory to be a manager. Congrats on the promotion, by the way. So our whole part factory, we got to do some setup real quick. Logical overview. Let's see. I want to always have 2 hours worth of stuff. And the 12th day of Terraria went pretty well. Nova, when I started reading that message, I fully expected that to be on the 12th day of Terraria. And then some kind of lyric that goes along with the song. What's a good one for you in what you're doing? the 12th day of Terraria. I started my hard mode. It's a little rough, but I think that works. On the 12th day of Terraria, I started my hard mode. There, okay, yeah, that works enough. Okay, let's allocate 640. Now I want you to buy all of that, but you're only going to buy it from my own stations. And don't worry, I'll make sure that my stations can get the energies. You know what? Actually, energy cells come from anybody. I don't care. That's fine. Graphene. Let's have 2 hours worth. 320. On the 12th day of Terraria, there goes my sanity. Oh, that one. On the 12th day of Terraria, I've lost my sanity. That works a little bit. Yeah. Why is there a cutscene? Excuse me. I thought I ignored this mission. Uh-oh. And that looks like the big scary solar thing that I know about. Okay, I'm not sure what just happened. I was in the middle of doing stuff. You can have 320 worth. Only buy it from my own stations, though. Nobody else. Refined metals. Now let's see. 2,240. Fine. 2240. 2 hours worth. Buy that from my own stuff. Okay. Give you $100,000 to start off is doable. Right? Make it happen. I know you're complaining about not having enough money, but shut up. So all but one. Actually, only sell it to my own ships, please. Okay. Now I think we're gonna run into a little bit of an issue. But the issue being, there's nobody around. None of my stations nearby have what it takes to give this station what it needs to make whole parts. I mean, this trading outpost, if I go into the logical overview, has graphene, has refined metals, superfluid coolant. Okay, it does have what's necessary, but it doesn't have nearly enough trading chips to make it happen. So what I can do for right now is I can make a ship that, what are you doing? Personal trading ship. I have other uses for you later. Please don't. Not having the advanced electronics at this wharf is really kind of being an issue for me. I want to go back into the ship. No, not the small. The medium. Mercury. Oh, did they get them? That'd be cool. The medium. That's fine. That's fine. Yes. Is black the problem? Is that why we needed advanced electronics? I mean, if that's all it was, then okay. Take a handful of laser towers, just in case. Don't worry about mines. Don't worry about those. You're not going to get boarded. Let's see if we can order 5 of these. And a shopping cart. Quantity 5. 5 million credits? Whatever. Make it happen. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Bulk purchasing right there. This is what the financially in-game financially privileged are able to do. Just throw around tons of money and make things happen. We're talking about in the game explicitly. I'm not correlating to anything in real life right now, so just focus on the game. And then we'll be good. There we go. Towing a line right now. Watching a video earlier and I got hyped myself up with some nonsense. You know? Alright, so all of those Mercuries are done. We should immediately assign 2 of them to Trading Outpost 3. I don't feel like remembering how to rename them, so just go copy the name. Mercury Vanguard. You and you. Trading Outpost 3. Trade for Commander. Get on it. Okay. Then we can rename them. Let's see. 3. Medium Trader 1. Okay. Go to the other Mercury Vanguard. Rename. Paste. 3. 2. Okie dokie. I mean, if they can't go find trades, that's only a temporary problem. We have something assigned to them. That's the priority. You. I need you to do some trading over here. Trade for Commander. Oh, not Group B. That was a misclick. You're supposed to be trading in Group A. Trade for Commander. Damn it. Okay. Orders and assignments. Raid. Group Alpha. Yes, I want Group Alpha. It doesn't make a difference under the hood which group it's a part of, but I still prefer it to be in Group Alpha. Now it's taking a second to recognize that I told it to be in Group Alpha, but you know that's okay. Mercury. Trade. Trade for Commander. There we go. Okay. Book a second. Rename to Factory. 1. Medium Container. Trader 1. Alright, now what I'm going to do with these last 2 trading ships, I'm just going to assign them to our first trading outpost right over here that's already getting a lot of attention. Yeah, that's a good place to put them. Trade for Commander. Alpha Group. Once we're done with this organizing stuff, then we can get back to doing something interesting. Rename? No, I told you to rename. But the dragons are a fire. And to desire. So hungry. Okay. Boring stuff done. Now we can get back to having fun. You can't find any trades to make? Not my problem that the person in charge of you sucks. Well, thank you for the hydrate, Kiba. I will do this as soon as I check on the logical over. There's no wonder it's not getting anything done. There's nothing going into the station yet. Fantastic. Now, I told you to be down here, but I'm not actually pumping anything into the station yet. That's a small issue, but we'll deal with it after we hydrate. Chat has command that I hydrate, so of course I hydrate. Another half hour. Quick save. There we go. Okay, now I can find. Well, I should probably get something going into that that trading post down there. I mean, yeah, I think that I should. It's just it's unnecessary. Anything happening in Pious Mist that's worth a little bit of ore, decent amount of hydrogen. We'll deal with it later. Let's jump on the highway. Go find some work. Come on. Don't miss. There we go. Show me something worth doing, please. I mean, not like fulfilling or anything, because we can't do any interesting stuff till several dozen hours, maybe a couple hundred hours from now. I don't think I'm exaggerating, by the way, either. It just takes that long to get the more interesting stuff. But I can do stuff that gives me a lot of money real quick. I'm on board with that. The briefing. Laser tower placement, not bad. Item recovery. Probably a lockbox. It's real annoying to deal with. Market manipulation. I like market manipulation in-game. Because they're just going to give me... Oh, hey, that's closer to 500 than 300. No reason to say no to that. And all I have to do is fly over to the Void? No big deal. I will fly over to the Void in a second. Well, I'm flying over... Yes, exactly, Khan. We are flying over to the Void. We are flying over to the Void's sector of space to look for resources. There we go. I'm not making it up. It's a real thing. Unfortunately, the developers mistyped out the name The Void and wrote it as The Void. I'm sorry for the mistake on their part. However, yes,
The Void.
We're already there. That was very quick. That's why it pays to have one of these little zoom-in ships that fly around at 10,000 meters per second. Actually, hold on. What kind of research have I... Yeah, if I have basic engine mods unlocked already, I should be able to fly a little bit faster, right? After we do this market manipulation, let's go figure out how to do that. David the Void. Exactly. Isn't that his legal name, by the way? David the Void. David the Void, all one word.
Autopilot disengaged.
Magic trick activate. Deploy. Resource probe. Oh, hello. Hello, welcome in, Flea Bomb. You need to enhance your engine at a wharf or shipyard. Excellent. We shall go over to the space garage after this. There we go. Hydrogen.
Resource
Excellent.
probe.
Deactivate. We'll collect it.
Autopilot.
Autopilot. Yes. Just like evil control freak. Oh, you got the Pascal case going with your name there, Con. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I can explain it. It's not a difficult concept or anything. When you're programming, so how are you finding X4? Oh, I'm very much an X4 enjoyer, Lee. This is my second real try at the game. I put about 300-ish hours in last year, and then I got distracted by something. I didn't get as far as actually fighting Xenon fleets or anything. However, I did get decently far,
Second contact.
and I'm giving it another shot. Yeah, I only dipped my toe. That's accurate. I'm still X4 baby. I did not play X3 before this. X4 is my first X game, and I only just recently passed 400 hours. I can take the training wheels off soon, I'm told. Soon. I'll be able to take them off soon. It does suck, even though it's such a hit. Oh, yes. As a space and management game enjoyer, yes, this is a very good one for me. Are you an X4 person? Well, maybe not X4 specifically, but are you an X person as well? Enter. Resource probe. And let's right back to the void. Okay, that's fine. I'll just go right back to where I was a second ago. No complaints. You're paying me 100,000 credits to do it. Sure. Bit over 8,000 hours or so. God damn it. Everybody has so many hours in this game. But that's what the game will do to you. It just draws you in, and suddenly it's 2 weeks later, and you're not sure how that time passed. That's all it is. There we go. Actually, before I forget the thing, I want to
The void.
pause, search, notepad. In case anyone's curious, I'm just gonna show off this thing real quick. Window capture. Temp. Okay. Capture my notepad. Yes. There we go. So that thing that I was talking about a second ago, before I get sidetracked, was to-do list. No, I made reference that Han's name is in Pascal case, and it's nothing terribly interesting, but Pascal case just means that the first letter of every word in a variable name is uppercase. So in that case, N E C. Yeah. There's also something called camel case where it's very similar, except the first one is lowercase. The other one that I know off the top of my head is make case. There we go. These are the I learned ASM, COBOL, and Pascal. Oh boy. Oh boy. You are my predecessor by a long time then, Flea. Nowadays I'm a Python JavaScript kind of guy. But this is what I'm referring to when I say Pascal case. Just in case anyone wasn't aware. Next generation? Yep. That's my day job. And then I get to have fun with this kind of stuff at night. I have to go find silicon? Alright, yeah. Factorio does the same thing. Wait, I missed a few things. It's the one more turn civ concept for a space game. Yeah, there's just one more little thing that I gotta do before I turn it off. I know it's been 8 hours, but I just have to go make sure that it's a little bit more efficient. That's all it is, and I know I've been doing this for the past 3 months, but just trust me, I'm gonna get it under control tomorrow. It's all good. Factorio does the same thing. I am keeping myself under control with Factorio. I am not letting it do what X4 does to me. Though I am thinking of doing almost like a challenge Factorio session after the one that we do, Kiba. I just want to have everything connected by trains. Like, one train stop produces one thing. It's gonna be a real mess for sure. Very spread out kind of map. Let's enter. Resource probe. No, always third person. Wait. Insufficient levels? How dare you not take me to the optimal place right when I want to go there? So rude. Oh, it's because you flew me way down here. Okay. Okay. Start guidance. Yeah, put me right inside of the rocks, please.
Autopilot engaged.
Trains. Takes me back to ETD and RRT. Lee, I'm going to need you to help me out here. I am not sure to what you are referring off the top of my head right now. It's entirely possible I know that, but... You know. Who's that? Transport Tycoon Deluxe and Railroad Tycoon? Okay. Railroad Tycoon... Railroad Tycoon... Railroad Tycoon is one that I am familiar with. It's been a very long time, but yeah. I don't think I ever got into Transport Tycoon Deluxe, though. I think I missed that one. Delicious. Always got to keep hydrating. Never stop hydrating. Oh, it's clear. Resource probe. Okay.
Great work.
There. Sir, where do you think you're going? Excuse me?
Resource probe.
Deactivate. It was an isometric procedural generation world. Random station, resources, etc. You had me on board as soon as you said procedural generation. I am all on board with that type of stuff.
Autopilot.
And AI competitors too. Ooh. Now we're talking. I'm on. When it comes to just, I'll refer to it as a static map, one that doesn't change and is always the same every time you load it up, versus procedural generation. I'll take procedural generation pretty much every time. There's an open source iteration called TTT. How stable is it? It uses a lot of Linux. Gotcha. I'm okay with Linux. I just thinking about it, decent feels a little bit too much based on my current skill level, but I do know Linux enough to do some stuff. Definitely not going to make my operating system Linux-based, though. I'm not willing to commit to that. Just search on my phone this Transport Tycoon Deluxe game that we're talking about, just so I know what we're talking about. Transport Tycoon Lux. Yes, please. Damages. Ooh, very nice.
Autopilot. Disengaged.
There? Okay, I'm paying attention. What's up? Resource probe. There we go. Excellent.
Resource
Just
probe.
one more. Do I actually have to fly somewhere to do this, though? Can I just stay still? I gotta fly. Okay, no big deal.
Autopilot. Engaged.
Luckily, I grew up on ER-DOS, MS-DOS, also AIX Unix, so I'm happy with CLI-based OS. I can work with CLI. When I first started at work, they just gave me a Mac and said, hey, we don't really do too much stuff locally on our Mac, so you're gonna have to SSH in. If you don't mind me asking, what field do you develop in? So right now, I'm a data engineer, and we're mostly doing stuff in AWS. And when I started off working a few years ago, it was, we don't do too much stuff locally. We're going to get you set up to be able to SSH into whatever we're working on in AWS, and you're just going to have to use the CLI. Very explosive field, AWS absolutely is. It's so hard to keep up with, though. Only so much I can do. Good future prospects? Absolutely.
Resource probe.
If you know AWS, I think you're set. I mean, it takes a lot of effort to keep up with that kind of stuff, but with how much they keep developing it in real time. Did I not get paid for that just now? I didn't even get paid for that. Unbelievable. Okay. They keep sticking me way above and way below where I need to do a resource scan on. Now at the moment, working with AWS, but in my previous job it was GCP, so switching back and forth between the cloud environments is doable because they share a lot of the same kind of stuff. But uh-oh, radioactive bits, I don't want to touch those. Don't make me fly over there. I don't want to damage my ship. Don't you do it. Okay. Right here is good enough, right? Pause, enter, deploy, resource, go. Come on, come on, come on.
Great work.
Great work. There we go. Okay. Deactivate. Let's go to the nearest space garage. Where am I even? Still in the void, right? Then the nearest space garage is just over here in Antigone. Fly me there, please.
Autopilot. Engaged.
Self-employed consultant. Moved mainly into client-server security. Do the off bit of bespoke dev if asked, but not an expert. It is so hard to keep up with it. It's like being on a treadmill. Someone presses speed up, speed down, yes. You were describing my day job. I know exactly what you're talking about, Flea. I get you. I know. The one thing that I have realized after being in the field for as long as I have, and, you know, I'm not going to make it sound like it's been 20 years or anything, it's only been 7.5 years at this point, is the more that I learn, the more I realize I don't know much about the IT field. There's so much I don't know. You're never gonna catch up, no matter how hard you try. And I'm okay with that. That's fine. It's all good. Alright. We're gonna go to the space garage, and we have our basic engine mods available. I frankly don't remember what basic engine mods are like, so this is going to be a learning experience for me For sure. Like how the AI just skipped the little highway right here. It's probably fit. No, it's not faster to just fly through the asteroids, but see, it's akin to the medical fields now. You can't be an expert in all medical fields just like IT. Nope. Pick something to specialize in and be aware enough about everything else to hold a conversation. That's my advice to anyone trying to get into it nowadays.
Docking granted.
Even that's tough. There we go. Hello? Yes, I would just like to park my ship, please. There we go. Oh, come on. We got the... Come on. We're good. There we go.
Successfully done.
worry about the
It's an honor to have you aboard.
I will bear in the sun. I will keep you safe and love you safe. I love a rose on the summer.
Pegasus, Vanguard.
I will ease away with the touch of my hand. I will turn your light to... How am I doing that? I can just... Okay. So I remember you have to go over here. You gotta go to the ship dealership. And... yes. This is what I would need. The workbench. Not the crafting bench. Right at the end there. Yeah, the space radio had a pretty good one going for a second. However, not all of the songs are the same level of loudness, so it's really hard to keep that consistent coming through. Hello. We are in a time, though, that some jobs will be replaced by AI jobs, and I think it's a bad thing, as those entry-level jobs were the springboard to many more specialized roles. I'll answer that after the ad break in a second. Engine modifications. We can add engine modifications. Holy. This is... The first was gold from Ruby, and now it's simple and clean. It absolutely is. That is correct, Kiba. Wait, OBS, didn't you say an ad was about to start? Or did one just end? I was only half reading what the message was. Simple and clean as the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go. Didn't have a notification. You know what? Less ads I'm on board with. Who knows on Twitch these days? Yeah. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay, I will address the thing as soon as we're done here. But I will look at what kind of mods I can install here. What? They need bits and pieces as well? This is going to be a lot of effort. So we can add a travel thrust mod. How about you show me what that actually does stat-wise for me? Go away, you don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't know it's simple and clean as the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go. Hold me, hold it, know the words well enough. Regardless of how. Hey, what are these? Boost accelerate. Okay, boost acceleration seems like a pretty useful one. Boost duration. No, wait, no. This is my super fast ship. I just want to focus on speed and run the hell away whenever I can. Boost thrust. That seems like a good thing. Alright, so what was that thing about AI jump? Yeah. I am not happy with the prospect of AI jobs taking entry-level jobs off the table. Because... Oh. Hello there. Who's throwing stuff at me? Is this a name I recognized? Iobolus? I don't think I recognize that name. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for throwing things at my face. I very much appreciate it. No, I'm definitely not on board with eliminating entry-level jobs in favor of just AI using them, because where else are you going to get the experience if not an entry-level job? I think I need one of those. Okay, yeah, that's, boost speed. Good. Need travel speed now. Travel thrust. What? I can only have one thing on my ship? Unacceptable. Thought I could have multiple. Oh dear. Alright, let's bump up travel speed instead. There we go. 10,500, even better. Oh, for the first... You know, actually, right up until a few months ago, I wasn't allowed to have AI tools at work. They just wouldn't give you access to that kind of stuff. You just had to be good at what you do and know how to do things. Nowadays, I do have access to GitHub Copilot at work, which is an amazing thing to have, but it is not a will do all the work for you. Because if you're unfamiliar, GitHub Copilot is just an AI that is used specifically for coding projects. The downside of that is the learning material that it uses to make recommendations is based on other people's codes. So when there is discrepancies or people doing things wrong or inconsistently, it learns off of that and makes suggestions based off of that. So you can't just take whatever it gives you. What's this now? That's where I come from as well. It's akin to giving a man a fish instead of teaching a man to fish. We will hurt future IT workers due to it. Absolutely, we will. But they won't realize that until it's too late, unfortunately. I feel bad for anyone trying to get into it nowadays. It'd be very tough. Okay, so my ship can fly a little bit faster now. Not by that much. I think it was just under 10,000 to now 10,500, where I don't know how they're considering that a 5 to 20% boost. Seemed like nonsense to me.
Vanguard.
However, that's just what they're telling me. Kind of just have to go with it. So let's go. Wait, don't you... Medium ship? I could always use an extra medium ship. Animazura 4? Okay, let's go check out Animazura. Random amount 5 to 20% if you remove it in it. Boo! Adding goddamn gotcha to my space game? Ooh, ego soft, why would you do that to me? Now I have to go farm resources. Okay. No big deal. It's not the end of the world, and I've already lost the... They're already gone. Okay. While I was sitting here complaining about the goddamn gotcha, lost the medium ship that I was gonna go steal. probably gone. I don't want to steal from Paranid. I could certainly steal from Paranid, and short term I'd be okay, but they'd get mad at me later. Wait. Yes? Okay, that's... Plundering a Phoenix. That could be a bit tough with what I have at the moment. Combat-wise... I go down and look at my combat fleet. I have 1 large ship, 4 mediums behind it. Nah, I want to bump up the amount of medium ships I have, though. You know, modders, there is a mod that makes it the maximum every time. I don't know why I didn't consider adding mods into this when I started my playthrough several months ago. It's not my first time playing, so I definitely could have and, you know, maybe even should have added some mods, but, you know, it didn't cross my mind, and we're almost 100 hours in. I don't know if I want to add them at this point. But it's okay. It's okay. It's all good. Don't need to overthink these things. It's fine. All Part Factory, are you doing anything? Yes, you are. Oh, well. Producing very nicely. It's a little bit slow, but I'm not mad at it. X4 has a very healthy modding community. I typically pay vanilla, though. Yeah. There's just something about the vanilla playthrough that works for me. I'm not gonna having flashbacks to my Skyrim modding days. Spend more time setting up the mods than I actually do playing the game. Ooh, yo, Feather, what's up? What am I getting booed for? I mean, getting booed is not that big of an issue, but what am I getting booed for? I want to make sure we're on the same page here. I'd like to... Another Ruby song, let's go. Yes. My appearance? Oh. What do you... I don't know.
Autopilot engaged.
What do you... Bet... You've confused me, Feather. I have no idea what you're talking about. Shadows. I need to just always have lyrics available so I can sing along to these things. I'm a little bit rusty on most of the old Ruby stuff. It's been a long time. I still listen to them fairly regularly, but... Boo's in.
Avoid.
Ghost says boo. Oh, I'm being haunted. Gotcha. Okay. Well, if we're being haunted, we probably need to have somebody come in and bare minimum just... What do the kids call it nowadays? Make it so that the ghost doesn't want to be here? Why am I blanking on this? I'm a fan of shitty horror movies. Remembering this should be real basic stuff, and I'm blanking. Exorcism. There we go. I'm gonna exorcise the house. Maybe when it's a house, it's more of a cleansing than an exorcism. That's possible. Miss the Ruby soundtrack? Absolutely. Eba, favorite Ruby song? What is it? I have an answer. I know what my favorite Ruby song is, for sure. I get it, but I'm an Englishman, so it's something that we do. Wait, what? Who's in a ghost saying boo is something that Englishmen do? Red Light Roses Part 2 is solid. I agree. That is a good one. For me, though, like Morning Follows Night. Easy choice. I'm all on board with that one.
Entering system. Argon Prime.
You go up to young people and you say boo to make them jump. Usually family and youngsters. Luigi is not available. He's out karting with his bro? I think there's several things going on at once. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Oh boy. That can't be good. Okay. Hold on. My computer is just... X4 panic. Memory allocation. Oh, geez. That's not great. Okay. X4 has encountered a problem. That's unexpected. I think I'm still alive. I can't see chat and oh, yep, there goes my game. Game crashed. Okay, I can't tell if I'm still live. I can't see the chat. We are... This was unexpected. Okay, Chrome is acting up. I'm just going to go with the assumption that I am currently still live, though. Let's see. If I can get Chrome open on my phone, should be able to keep this party going. Let's see. Can I open up... Not you. Twitch. Still can't see. Chat, I'm almost there. Bear with me, please. Live. Manager. Where's chat? Hello? I'm almost there. Okay. Hopefully you're getting alerts. Okay. I can... Okay. You're live but frozen. Okay, that's not a big deal. I know how to unfreeze myself. Oh, OBS is crap. Wait, it's coming back. Hold on. Wait. We might be cooking. Okay. Haven't done anything yet. I can close my PNG tool and reopen that. Okay, I can see chat again. Let's see. Oh, live but frozen. Avatar's frozen. That's fine. Hopefully you're getting alerts yet. I'm okay. I can see chat coming through in OBS now. We haven't panicked yet. X4 panicked and it ran out of memory, which is a bit of an issue. Nova, I see. Okay. Alright, I can see Nova. We're good. We're good. Reopen this. Go back to that. Get this reopened. Okay, sound alerts are still working. Fantastic. Hello, we're good. Voice is still coming through. That's step one. Let's see what you guys are seeing. Okay. So, the model is moving again. That's a good start. Yeah, everything's on fire. I think I know what the problem is. Let's just see if we can troubleshoot it real quick. Storage. I think I just didn't have enough. Wait, what? I have plenty of space available. Why are you telling me that I don't have enough space available? You big liar. Okay. Okay. Yep, there's very low. The little guys at the bottom are broken. Okay. I know how to fix that. Not working. Fine. Throwing system is broken. Fine. We can start that back up. Go ahead and close it. Just close it. Stream avatars crashed. Also fine. We know how to fix that. Don't know why I have so little storage available. This is an odd thing. Okay. See if we can just take quick inventory. This is not the kind of thing that you want to do while live, but, you know, this is the situation we find ourselves in, and instead of ending stream, we're just gonna try and solve the problem. One little step at a time. I'm gonna take inspiration from Mark Watney in The Martian. Fix one problem, then you get to go home. Do you use face rigging for your avatar? I do not. This is just a tool that makes it look like a PNG is opening its mouth and blinking. So it's all good. Storage. Why do you only have that little... Okay, I see what the problem is. I simply ran out of storage space on the drive that X4 was running from. Okay, let's just move something off of that drive, then we'll try reopening it and see what happens. OBS is going to be difficult. It still shows me playing X4, which is not great, but if I wanted to close OBS to try and make that work, it would probably end stream, which I don't really want to do. Let's see. That's your IT brain at work. When a problem comes, you fix it. Sign of a good IT mind. Thank you very much, Flea. Panicking's not going to get me anywhere. So we're just going to solve the problem. One little thing at a time. Let's move No Man's Sky. Not going to uninstall it. We're just going to move it to my other drive that has a couple terabytes available. That could take a moment. It's moving pretty quickly, actually. Never mind. That's going to clear up like 20-ish gigs of storage. Hopefully that'll be enough to solve the problem, but, you know, no guarantee. We might encounter the exact same issue in a moment. I don't know what's going to happen when I try and switch scenes in OBS. It's still... So, in my OBS, I have multiple scenes. One that says starting soon, one that says chatting, one that says game, says thanks for watching. In my screen, it shows that I'm currently on the chatting screen, which I'm looking on my phone, and I can see my just chatting scene, which is good that it's being sent out that way. But it's like the preview window for what's being sent out is still locked in on X4. Your OBS is showing X4, it's lying to you, it's casting avatar. Yep. It's definitely a liar. For whatever reason, I simply wasn't paying enough attention to the storage of everything on my drive. And there were 1.5 gigs available. And X4 quite literally pulled up a message that said X4-panic. Because I guess that's what it does when it runs out of storage. So it just shut down. It looked like everything on my computer just locked up for a second. However, we did not panic, much like X4 panicked. Oh, no, 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 no. No. Send a quick message. Troubleshooting. Please stand by. Just pin that message. End of stream, or when I tell you otherwise. Okay, so it's in the chat. People who are coming in should see that now. I don't know if I can actually put an overlay on at the moment, because yeah, it looks like my sources in OBS are still showing all my game sources instead of my chatting sources. That's not ideal. Wait, no. Those are the right ones. It's just the preview that's a liar. Okay, that's not a big deal. I'm gonna keep stalling because it looks like removed about 75% of No Man's Sky. That should clear things up nicely. And then I can properly troubleshoot this later. Save games and the path for it are pretty dire. Can't change save location. And to use a symbolic link to move it? Oh, gross. No, thank you. It's more trouble than... Sorry that you had to go through that, Flea. That would not be fun to deal with. I'm familiar with these. Not fun. I mean, it's not like it's the worst thing in the world to deal with or anything, but if I can avoid doing it, I certainly would want to. May just have to keep my phone open. Add it to OneDrive, being in that same backup. Oh God. That's so complicated, Flea. What's going on? No, and I can't really complain or criticize too much. I got a little bit of a messy setup as well. Okay, No Man's Sky successfully moved. We have freed up 26 gigs of storage. Okay. Let's try this again. Luckily, and what's that message in my Discord? Ah, yes. Live with Frozen. Okay. We're gonna start the game back up. Okay. I'm just not gonna trust the preview that I'm seeing in OBS. It's a liar. I'll keep an eye on my phone, but if something does go wrong, just let me know, because chat is working nowadays, even if the preview is a son of a bitch liar. I'll pop this back open, get my stream manager. Good thing we had the space radio still. I'm just referring to it as the space radio right now. The good thing we had the space radio going while we were troubleshooting all of this. That's so much better. As I got older, I realized if it works, don't mess with it. I've gone in so many times with good intentions to make it better and messed it up. I know the feeling, Flea. Know exactly what you're talking about. Been there, done that. Oh, there we go. I don't have to worry about don't have to worry about OBS at all. My Chrome Stream Manager is showing a preview of what you guys are seeing. We're good. Okay. Studio mode. Switch back to game. Okay, the preview is working in OBS. That's a good sign. Game audio, still X4. Windows, still X4. Okay. Okay, you know what? It's good enough. I can't see what you guys are seeing in OBS. However, I can see it in the stream preview on my computer. So we're just gonna go with it. I still have to turn the X4. Are you? Uh-oh. That's probably not a good sign. Okay. There's just a black screen. It's not actually stuck in the menu. I told it to start back up. So, problem is not resolved yet. Fantastic. Stream avatars is running. It is not running. Please don't lie to me, Steam. I'm already dealing with enough stuff, enough problems at the moment. I don't need you lying to me. Close the program. Okay, just gonna... You're in the menu at the moment? Oh, I wish I was in the menu. No, I clicked on continue gain. I am stuck on a black screen. This is probably not great. This is a little bit rough, actually. Hopefully we can do something about this, because kind of wanted to keep going with X4 tonight. For whatever reason. I hope it didn't corrupt. Oh god, please don't let it corrupt my save. I'm like 80 hours in. That would be just awful if that happened. Okay, no, we're not gonna think about it. Not gonna think about it. Well, we have to consider the possibility. you would have a backup as it keeps 3. Okay, if we only lose half an hour to an hour. Wait, hold on. The start menu has come back on my end. Okay, I can see the ship floating. I'm gonna see if... Alright, are you guys seeing this? Okay, the ship is moving again. This is progress. I'm gonna try and continue the save, though, because that is when I saved right at the space garage. Initializing. Okay, we're good, we're good. Kiba, I'll give you a refund on that. I have to reopen my throwing system. Let's see. Let me start stream. Lock it? Yes. I am currently locked in on troubleshooting mode, Nova. We are not panicking. We are not freaking out. We are getting this fixed. Because, you know, it's just what we got to do. Complaining about it and panicking are not going to solve the issue. We just got to do this. No big deal. Hello, Bolt. Welcome in. We are currently in the middle of troubleshooting a ran out of storage space issue with X4. Stream avatars is... How has it been? It was going very well for the first hour and 40 minutes. And then my game crashed. And everything on my desktop looked like it locked up. I can't see what I'm currently streaming in OBS on my side. I'm having to rely on my stream preview. The throwing system is down. Stream avatars are currently down. We're just trying to fix one little thing at a time. We're not panicking. We're not... Okay. Stream avatars might... No, wait. You know? My stream avatar is working? They... Oh, wait. They're coming back. Okay. Alright. Okay. Stream avatars are back. That's good. That's good. Okay, good. My save did reopen. Uh-oh. Black screen. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Wait. No, it's just a black screen on my side. The stream preview is showing that everything's going through.
Visitors that dropping litter anywhere other than an approved recycling station
Audio's coming through. I just can't see anything. This is not ideal. Okay. Okay. Should we try and fix this? First, okay, we hit escape. It's a good start. When I go to a different tab, I can see everything fine. Sure. When I go into the game, everything turns black. That's not great. Okay. You just gotta beat down the scuff. Yeah, we are currently beating down the scuff. The scuff shall not win me over right now until it does. Okay. Is it just OBS that will let me see what's going on in the game? Clicking to it, everything's go... Let's try Googling it. X4 panic out of storage. Okay. X4 panic error. Lovely. Blah, blah, blah. Messages. I did not run out of RAM. You liar. Okay. Memory error. Huh? How is 32 gigs of RAM not enough for this game? Excuse me? Are you going to complain about everything else I have open It has not been an issue for me yet. Okay, alright. Quick refresh here. Storage should be fine now. See if we can get the throwing system reopened. Actually, just want to make sure that you guys don't see that part of the throwing system. Streaming. Throwing system. You open it. Okay. X4 has an issue with audio if you change sources due to power save. You go into the menu and reselect default audio. Maybe it does the same with display. Reselect. Okay, I'm willing to try this for sure. Small problem though. I can't see anything that I'm doing in the menu. I'm gonna have to move my mouse in the menu, click something, tab out so that I can actually see what I'm doing, and just repeat that until I get to where I need to go. This is gonna be really fun to try and troubleshoot. I'm gonna do it though, because I don't want to give up too quickly. No, let's just... Okay. Settings. Tab away. Okay. Then what I gotta do is display. Okay. Borderless window. That's fine. Resolution, fine. Anti-aliasing, fine. Upscaling, whatever. So reselect borderless screen. That's what you have to do with audio. No? Okay, sure. This one's gonna be a little bit tricky. I can't tab away for this. Let's just go to windowed. Okay. Alright. Okay, it's windowed. Now I can't see anything. Fantastic. Okay, now you guys are seeing the same black screen that I am. Okay. Keep. No, don't keep. Go back to windowed. Borderless. Okay. The main menu again. Sure. Black screen. Lovely. Okay, just take your time and reload. No such luck. I can only see on my monitor when I am not tabbed in. Okay. That may have screwed things up tonight, unfortunately. Very sorry about that, but I mean, I'm okay to spend a few more minutes trying to fix that, but I don't want to spend the whole night or the whole rest of stream trying to get this working. So you have multiple monitors. I do have multiple monitors, and I do know that the game is being output on the correct one. Okay. Tab away. Okay. Yeah, I must look crazy opening and closing that again. That's fine if I look crazy. I don't have to worry about that. It's all good. Move it off and back onto the main monitor. Can also fix some games. I mean, if I'm able to do that, I'll sure do that. Let's just wait for... Okay, is that it? So I'm struggling because I can't actually see what I'm doing. Okay. Let's reopen Stream Manager on my phone. Maybe that'll help. Anyone hear about the new Bubsy game? What is this Bubsy game of which you speak? Feather, I am unfamiliar. Okay. I can't read anything on my phone like this. This is terrible. Nope, it's very rough. Oh, wait, is it working again? Yo? Wait,
Other than an approved
we're back.
recycling station,
We're back, baby.
there is
It's
an
working.
automatic 500
It's
credit fine.
kind of touchy, but it's working. I don't know what I did, but it's working. Okay, we have not given up. Locking in worked. We have fixed the issue. Hello. Oh, it tabbed back and I ruined it. I celebrated too quickly. Damn it. It's working as expected. Okay, well, this is definitely not great. Okay, alright, I think I'm just gonna have to switch games to something else. Okay. Alright, let's go back to just chatting. Just exit out of the game real quick. I'll try opening the game again, actually. One last try. Wait for it to properly shut down, just in case. If that's all I have to do, then I'll sure do it. Did you try adding a new OBS scene for X4? Everything that I... So in my OBS capture, the window capture was still for X4 even after everything came back up. Let's figure out what you did to X4 and apologize. It's a benevolent overlord. Arcos, I don't know what X4 you're familiar with being benevolent, but the X4 that I'm familiar with is super capitalist or super militaristic. The diplomacy has not actually come to the main game yet. We are still waiting on that. I'm excited about the diplomacy update, though. It'd be very interesting. Okay. Work with me, X4. Last attempt. Yes. I'm gonna switch games. Come on. Don't do me dirty like this. Not on stream, not in front of everybody. Sometimes stuff does happen, and sometimes you just gotta deal with it. Okay, it's not gonna cooperate. That's fantastic. We're gonna have to troubleshoot this at another time. I'm gonna switch games. Does anyone have any preferences on what I switch to? I am open to suggestions. A 100 more times, a million more times, I'll take the that I will get a lot of things. Anything true, I am moving. Take my chance. Hard space? That's exactly what I was looking for. Hard space it is. Let me just update stream info real quick. X4 crashed. Frowny face. Category. Hard space. Done. Updated. We're switching. Watch hard space give me issues too. You better cooperate, hard space. I will not accept your misbehavior as well. I can only deal with one space game crashing on me tonight, not two. I don't have two in me. That may sound a little bit selfish, but it's also true. black screen when opening this game. That's fine. Okay, just... Okay. Yep, okay. Hard space is going to cooperate. OBS is not going to cooperate, but hard space will. Hard space is more reliable than OBS. I was here due to searching for X4. Reasonable. Well, I do a weekly X4 session, so hopefully next week it will be cooperative. Studio. Game. Okay. Uh-oh. Done goofed. Game window. Space. Game audio. Space. Seen you before, but I was a little put off by the large avatar. Reasonable. No, I got it. Oh, don't you miss... No. No, it's not just X4 that's the problem. Everything's the problem. No. Okay. Hard space is giving me the exact same issue. Sounds like... It's OBS. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do a quick thing. I'm gonna close OBS, and I'm gonna reopen it, and we're gonna be right back. Hopefully, this works, but I simply cannot have none of my games working. So, I could try making a new scene. Restart the computer. Yep. Okay, what should we do? OBS is the easier option first, so let me just save this recording so it doesn't get corrupted. And I'm gonna be back as soon as I restart OBS. Okie dokie, we are back. However, I did notice that even though OBS was closed, I could not actually click on anything inside of the game. That was still not working. I'm gonna try a few things, but it's entirely possible that we may just be scuffed for the night. It's a very real possibility right now. So we'll try X4. That was the goal for tonight. For the first time in forever, you're alive. Don't you forget that rising day. Windows. Back. Screen. Unless tab to another window. Okay. To fix a black screen tabbing. Now it's not the issue. To ensure that nope, it's also not the issue. You're a liar. Don't you try to do this to me. Ba 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 ba. Okay. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Oh, yep, there. Come on. Well, welcome back in, everybody. We are very scuffed tonight. Plain and simple. That's not ideal. Why does my computer hate me? Windows. Black screen. Win. Looking. these tribulations are sent to try us. They sure are. Yep, this is probably not an OBS issue at this point. How do I describe this problem to Google? Windows 10 game is black screen when I click on it. Sure, let's start with that. Black screen when launching a game. Try restarting the graphics driver. Pressing OK. Okay, that's a doable thing. There's finally the live thing. Sure. I'm gonna need my beard here. It gives me extra power. Oh, Windows key, Shift and B. Right. I don't know if my Windows key works. Is there an alternative, please? Does my Windows key even work? My Windows key does not work. That's most unfortunate. Windows key doesn't work. Keyboard. PC scuff. Still troubleshooting. Okay. This is not ideal. This is not how I wanted to be spending my night. However, we are. Oh, there's not a function that I have to press with that as well. How dare you? Winlock key on my Corsair keyboard. Stop you from actually tabbing out of games. But isn't tabbing out of games Alt tab and not Windows tab? I mean, maybe there's a reason to do that. Windows key, just work. I need you to get it together. You're embarrassing me. Maybe there's an NVIDIA driver that I'm missing. GeForce, open it up. Sure, why not? Fly through the heaven, that's the power of the universe. If you click Windows key, it switches to desktop and brings up the menu, which can affect. True, that absolutely can and has happened to me. Fair point. No NVIDIA app, leave me alone. Drivers, am I missing something? Check for updates. Yes, I just had to do this recently, but there is a driver I can update. Okay, maybe. You know, let's try it. Sure. Go ahead and download it. Why not? We're already scuffed tonight. Might as well commit to it, right? That's what the lock key on Corsair keyboards is for. I don't know if I have an EVGA. I don't know if I have a Windows lock key or not. I might. That? Oh, that was. I do have a lock key. Cool. I should probably wait for the. Go down that rabbit hole. Yeah, we're going down the rabbit hole. PC stuff, still troubleshooting. Just update the stream title. Troubleshooting, PC stuff. Frowny face. We can stick with X4. I definitely want to stick with X4 tonight. So let's do the Express installation. Maybe that'll kill my OBS again. Who knows? It's already died once tonight. Might as well push my luck, right? Yeah, we're gonna push the luck. That's okay. We're only 7 minutes into stream anyway. Ridiculous. Alright. So. Blanking. I'm blanking on conversation topics while I'm dealing with this nonsense. What is there? Is anyone playing Silk Song right now? No, it's a very popular thing at the moment. I do have Hollow Knight. I think I played for a little bit, quite a long time ago, but I don't know if I ever got to the first boss in the game. Now they're back with Silk Song. I don't know if I'm gonna get it though. The universe was still strong together. So fly through heaven. Taking my time with Silk Song. How is it? I mean, I've always heard it described as kind of a side-scroller Souls-like game, but that's about as much as I know, honestly. Oh, it's Metroidvania. Gotcha. I mean, I've never played either of those two games, but I got you. I know what you're saying. NVIDIA, I'm having trouble stalling. Please get it together. We can try this in the meantime, right? Windows Control Shift B. Sure. Wait, Control Shift. I don't think that did anything. My Windows key is still working. Okay, the driver's installing. This is lovely. We're just throwing off the very good thing we had going with stream because my computer hates me and it wants to see me not do well. But that's okay. That's not a big deal. If we can get this working, we can jump right back into it. And we'll be able to get 90 more minutes. Oh, Nova. We're struggling a little bit right now. Not gonna lie. Cannot say that things are going super smooth. This is definitely one of the tougher. Graphics remind me a bit of Don't Starve. Yeah, there was a not enough storage error that happened in the game that caused everything to crash, except stream. That still kept going. I had to restart most of the stuff that was going. But now, whenever I try and click the window that the game is open in, I simply see a black screen. But OBS is capturing everything and sending it through stream correctly. It's simply on my end that things are not going well, which makes this a very annoying problem to troubleshoot. I haven't given up on fixing the problem yet, but if I can't fix it, and all of my games are like that, we're unfortunately going to have to end early. Off the top of my head, this driver update is about the last thing that I can try. I'd be very happy if it works, but if it doesn't work, that's not great. And it's sure taking its time to install for being only 90 megs. I don't know why it would. I know exactly why it's doing what it's doing. It's because I am in the middle of trying to do something, and that's exactly when the computer decided we're gonna screw this guy over. It's just what we're gonna do. If you can't fix it, bottle of wine, fall asleep, then come back to it in the morning, and there's no problem. I'm fully expecting that to happen. Would not surprise me in the least, because Normally, I hibernate my computer when I go to sleep at night, but tonight I will give it a proper shutdown, and we're gonna start it up tomorrow, and it might just work, which would be good because I got a lot of stuff that I need to do tomorrow. If this works, we'll go with it. If it doesn't work, then we're just gonna end early, unfortunately. Aside from this, that's about all I got. And I'm just not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna spend 2 hours trying to fix something live in front of everybody. We can get it. Thank you very much for the hearts, Nova. I appreciate this. I think I need to find somebody to redo those original emotes that I have, because that was back from my V1 PNG model. And they still work, but I've definitely changed. Start stream? Sure. This is in need of an update. Okay. Getting everything back up and running. I may be live at the moment. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. Turn the PNG back on. Okay. Am I live again? I hope I am. Hello? Welcome? Yes? Hello? OBS died again? Yes. Yeah, that was the thing being installed. It just crashed everything that I had open because it just does that to me. Plain and simple. Okay. One more attempt at X4, and if it works, cool. If it doesn't work, we're just gonna call it. Fingers crossed on this one. Okay. Stream avatars are still down. It's fine. We can... Not responding? Of course they're not. We just updated our graphics. Everything that was open is now down and crashing. Jumps to mind is a customer saying we can test this software update live, and you say no. Do you do it and then it all goes tits up? Yep. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna regret this amount of troubleshooting that we did tonight, but it's definitely thrown off the flow of what I was doing. Okay, moment of truth. We're get to the main menu, and I will either be able to click on the game and it will work, or we're gonna have to just end stream. I hope that it works. It will work, have faith. Yes, alright. Game audio, game window. Okay. Just hold on. Don't get too excited. I have not clicked into the game yet. This is the moment of truth. Hold on. And wait. Ah, there it goes. Damn it. Okay. Looks like none of my games are gonna cooperate tonight. That's unfortunate. Okay. No big deal. These things happen sometimes. This was a bit of a mess, but oh well. Nothing we can do about it. We'll just have to close stream and try again tomorrow. Let me see if there's somebody I can raid out to. Kaizen's still going with his 24-hour stream. I'm okay to hit Kaizen. If anyone's still here. If anyone's still here, I appreciate you sticking through this. Weird thing. The X4 game menu is still... Oh no, when I'm looking at this, it looks perfectly fine until I click in to try and do anything in the menu. And then everything goes black, but I can still see my mouse. Ooh, yep. big time. This was a bit of a mess. So we're just gonna read out and go to sleep and try it again tomorrow. No big deal. Okay, let's just see if anyone's live. Handful of people. But we'll just hit Kaizen. Fingers crossed and easy fit for you. Yeah. Easy fix. Here's hoping. Let's see if there's anyone around still raid. We'll just hit up Kaizen. He's got a thing going on. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Fleetbomb. I very much appreciate that. Hopefully X4 next Sunday will be more cooperative, but for now, we're gonna go bother Kaizen. So, thank you everyone who stuck through this bit of a mess with me. This a chill vibe? Absolutely. This is what I do. I bring the chill. I bring the calm. People do fall asleep during my stream sometimes. I even have a redeem for it, but people haven't used that in a while. So, again, thank you for sticking with me through the troubleshooting. However, it looks like it just wasn't going to happen tonight. No big deal. We'll try again tomorrow. Hope to see you there. See ya. Boop.